Good day to everyone. My name is Elder. I'm Metalcertima's area sales manager in this part of Africa. And first of all, I'd like to thank you to the CBA for the opportunity of having this 10 minutes, and it will be 10 minutes, I'm for sure of that. As a new associate member of CBA, I will do a short presentation of Metalcertima. Metalcertima is a Portuguese company with 40 years experience in the development, fabrication and the installation of solutions for the red clay industry. Our company is a part of a holding group of companies financially stable and dedicated to the ceramics industry. Our figures in 2015 were, in assets, 156.7 million euros, in capital and reserves, 116.9 million euros, and earnings of 66.7 million euros. Our facilities in Portugal make use of more than 22,000 square meters, and we employ more than 113 people. We have installed several units around the world, as Europe, Asia, Africa, and America. We have an extremely skilled team that is completed by many professionals in the different areas. That is the required domains for all the projects that we are talking about, and we are talking about brick projects and brick industry, of course. The continuous increase of new brick plants is an example of our production capacity. As a distinguishing mark, we produce indoors most or practically all the components and equipments required for all the projects, allowing us to have a bigger control over production and a better reply in case of after-sales assistance. Our machine scope reaches all the needs of the clay industry, since we are present in all the phases of the production process. We are tailor-made, so we have many solutions depending on the needs and the demands of all of our clients. The proximity with our clients is also a distinguishing mark of Metalcertima. In clay preparation side, we produce box feeders, we produce the reclaimers and the belt conveyors. For cutting systems, we have different options. Multi-product cutting systems, adjustable to several types of bricks. Fixed wireless cutting machines, to operate with fewer types of bricks. Chamfering options, up to 3 sides. And control panels for regulation of extrusion and cutting. We develop all the loading and unloading systems for many drying solutions, including drying at the weather with pellet like you have, most of you. Metalcertima have different types of drying possibilities according to products and the raw materials specifications, as the rapid dryer, the semi-continuous dryer, tunnel dryers, and chamber dryers. Our drying cycles are from 3 to 48 hours. All the automatic and control systems for the drying process is made by us. Sorry, I have a little lost. Then you have also the Metalcertima tunnel kilns. In the tunnel kilns, we have automatic control and regulation systems also, like we have in the dryers. To the kiln, we can have a pre-kiln that will work as a small dryer with temperatures around 80 degrees. The pre-kiln is implemented in order to eliminate the residual moisture that the bricks could have before entering in the kiln, and also to preheat them, optimizing like this the firing cycle. Metalcertima kilns have heat recuperation systems and ventilation with VSD to have an high energy efficiency. And also for you to control all the emissions that you are putting out. The structure of our kilns are resistant to exit attacks. They provide also a low maintenance cost. The Metalcértima kiln have a longer lifetime than other types of kilns, 40 years or more, and that I can assure you. Firing is achieved through the use of burners. We produce all the type of burners, for coal, gas, oil, biomass, and others. Metalcértima develop and produce dehacking and packaging formation systems for the final stage of the production process. For the people who have a clamp operation, yes, we have also solutions. Like my other colleagues have said, not for all the people. In our way, we see that less than 200 tons by month, we are talking about 2 million bricks, even with the stock brick, is not affordable for you to make a tunnel kiln. Why is not affordable? Because you will have a payback time like 15 years or 20 years. It will be for your sons only. You don't want that. You want a payback time, a short period of payback time. That is what you have in this moment. But if you make a tunnel kiln and you are in the numbers that I was speaking to, you are able to have a high quality in your final product. You will be prepared for the possible changes on the market. Why? Because you will be able also to make different products. You, in the clamp system, you cannot make different products. With the tunnel kiln, yes, you can. You are also preparing the future, because all the markets have changes. And Africa is no different from the other countries in the world. All the countries have started like you, with the stock brick. They're passing to other types of bricks, more efficient, with more isolation and all that kind of things. So when you are doing a tunnel kiln, you are preparing for that future. You can do only a tunnel kiln and keeping the same process that you have in the rest of the factory, of your plant. You can start with that. Why? You dry it together now, you can still doing and have the possibility of a dryer, of a kiln, and after a dryer, I don't know. You can do the things step by step. Even for the people who have less than 200 tons, we have solutions for them. Dehacking systems, for loading systems for the wet bricks in the pellets and all that kind of things. So Metalcértima has many experience to help the people, and we are always together with our clients. When we are talking about, again, the tunnel kilns, you have, besides of the quality and the possibility of doing different products, you have a big reducing on the waste. Talking about the waste, I can say to you, if you get an option, you make a decision and, okay, let's make Metalcértima dryer and kiln. I can assure you, to all of you, that you will never have more than 1% of waste all the days. I can assure you that. That is what we can assure you if we control the drying and the firing system. Okay? If you think in upgrading your plant, do with Metalcértima, because you are giving a big step in the sustainability and in the future of your company, in the brick industry on your country. And we will be able, and I will be glad to help you on that. Thank you for everything.